Hey everyone, it's Dane's Cash Cash. Welcome back to the channel. We got us a box of nickels from the bank that we're going to hunt and look for valuable nickels that we can sell. Or if they even have silver nickels, buffalo nickels, or even possibly a V nickel. So let's get started on the hunt and I'll bring you back on our first find. Wish me luck. Here we go. Roll one, I bring you in because we've already started off with two 2024 Ds and one 2009 Philly. All right, let's get back to the hunt. I'll bring you back in when we have our first find. I'm not going to bring back you for every time I find a 24 or 2009, but they are low mintage and they do sell for quite a bit on eBay. All right, back to the hunt. Roll two. We have a 1951 out of Denver. Roll six. We got us a 1957 out of Denver. The 2024s are starting to stack up, almost one per roll. We got one per two rolls. We're on a pretty good pace. Oh no, we got four already. I apologize. Let me check this underneath my pluggables microscope. And this is not the double die or the repunched mint mark. All right, let's get back to the hunt. I'll bring it back on our next find. Roll seven, a 1956 out of Denver. Bring it back on the next find. All right, roll 24. It got cold for a while, but now we have a 1942 out of Denver. Let's check it for the repunched mint mark, the D over horizontal D. I don't think that's it. And then we have the double die obverse, which I do not see that either. Okay, let's stack this up here. And let's get back to the hunt. Same roll, didn't see it, but we got our first foreign find. It's a 1999 Canadian. All right, we'll bring it back on our next find. Roll 26. And we got a 1953 out of Denver. Let's check that for the repunched mint mark. And I don't see it. All right, we'll stack this up top. And while I'm here, let's finish it. Oh, hold on, we got another 2024. They're stacking up as well. They're getting to be a nice pile. That's all the beautiful ones. And this is all the ones with scratches on it or they got a lot of dirt on them. So they're stacking up as well. All right, let's get this cleaned up. Get to the next roll. I'll bring it back on our next find. Very next roll. Opened it up and look what was there. 1954 out of Denver. Let's check that one for the repunched mint mark as well. And I don't see nothing there. All right. We'll put this up top and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 32. And we have a 1940 out of Denver. All right, I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 35. Got to the end of the roll. Got a 1958 out of Denver. And then saw right here a 2009 out of Philly. That's one of those low mintage. We'll put that one up here with the other one. And we'll take this and we'll check this for the repunched mint mark. I don't see it. So we'll put that, let's put that over on this side. And I'll get this mess cleaned up and get back to the hunt. Roll 40. We have a 1958 out of Denver. Let's check that one again for the repunched mint mark. I do not see it. Okay, we'll put that over here with the other one. And we'll get back to the hunt. Very next roll, roll 42. And we got another 1958 out of Denver. Let's check this one for the repunched mint mark. And that one is definitely not. It's destroyed with post-mint damage. All right, we'll add that to our pile here. And if I find anything else, I'll bring it back. Same roll. Got a 1954. Come on, sorry about the focus, y'all. A 1954 out of Denver. Let's check that one for the repunched mint mark. I don't see it. Okay. Put that up here, and we'll get back to the hunt. I'll bring it back on our next find. Very next roll, roll 43. You got a 1954 out of Denver. Check that one for the repunched mint mark. I don't see that one. Okay, we'll stack that one over here, and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 49. We finally found our first one. We got us a war nickel. That's a 1945 out of Philly. Let's go ahead and take it and put it underneath the microscope. It is not a repunched mint mark. Let's see if it's got the doubling. I don't see it. Let's see if it's got the doubling on the obverse. It also has a DDO, which I do not see. All right. Looks like a small cut or something right there. I'm gonna have to look at that. It might be mostly post-mint damage, but I'm gonna check it out. All right, awesome. We got that one. Let's put that right here. And all right, we'll get back to the hunt. Last roll, roll 50, and look what popped its head out. We got us another silver. It's a Philadelphia minted 1944. So that is silver number 2 for the box. Wow. Box really started heating up at the end. This is all my 2024s here and here. Really picked up well. All right, let's finish the rest of the roll, and I'll bring you back for a recap. All right, y'all, we are back. This is all of our finds here. Let's go over them, and I'll let you know what we got. First off, this is a 1982 Denver that is in, I don't know, AU to XF condition. It's almost got a full steps on it. So I'm keeping this. This is my upgrade to my book that I had checked everything against my books already to see what I had. We have our foreign find, the 99 Canadian. We have our 2009 Philadelphia low mintage. Then we got 30. That's right, 30 2024 Denvers. Then we'll start with our oldies. We have a 1970 out of Denver, a 1940 out of Denver, a 1942 no war nickel out of Denver. We got a 1944 war nickel silver, a 1945 war nickel silver, both out of Philadelphia, Then the rest are out of Denver. We have a 1951, a 1953, three 1954s, a 1956, a 1957, and three 1958s. So, man, I think this was a pretty good hunt overall. We did get silver. We did find an upgrade for my book. And we got 30. That's 10 short of a roll. And these rolls sell on eBay for about $100. So, and then the silver value for the war nickels is right over $2, right around $2.05 per nickel. So I'm excited. We got some nice finds. So we're going to see about going back to the bank and getting some more of these nickels. Y'all have a happy 4th of July. Be safe out there. Y'all keep hunting. And remember, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars.